it's 5:51. We're back about 23:51, a little under 30 minutes. We've been cooking. It's had to come to a boil, you know, so about 30 minutes. It's got a nice little sauce cooking, beautiful as you can see. Right? Little on the thin side. Okay, so because my mom, is this regular sugar? So we just put a little bit of sugar, about that much. What does that do? I'm not really sure. Mom always put it in hers, so I'm going to put it in mine. It balances the acidity. That's on the tomatoes. It just maybe takes a sharp little edge off a little bit. That's, some people say that's not true, but I find it to be true. You could read what they say in the books. Now, what we're going to do now, we're at the place where we want to put the potatoes in. So as you see, we're just going to slide these potatoes right on in there. As such. Stir it up a little bit. Now, does it not look gorgeous?
You need more potatoes?
I think we got enough potatoes in here. Looking good. Alright, now we're going to let that cook a little bit. But we have ready Italian style breadcrumbs. Okay? Because it's going to kind of bring the stew together a little bit. It's going to get a little thicker with the potatoes. But when you put this in, it's going to like congeal. It's going to keep it together. Be less kind of runny when it goes over your rice or whatnot. So we're going to let this cook. And when it starts boiling, now remember, when you put those potatoes in, they're going to kind of sink to the bottom. You don't want them to stick. You have to stir them every few minutes. Just a little bit. Okay? Now we got some more potatoes going on here because we got a roast we prepared earlier. And we're going to have some potatoes with it. Garlic butter potatoes. And the rice is probably looking quite gorgeous by now, as you can see. After your rice cooker finishes, then you want to fluff it a little bit. Give it a little breathing room there.
You have a rice cooker.
If you have a rice cooker, if you don't, you know, I actually use my pot a lot of times. I don't boil it and rinse it. Just throw my rice in there, put a little oil. Just a very little oil, maybe a teaspoon. Stir it a little bit till it's like barely kind of this different white color. And then you put the water. It comes out kind of parboiled, that loose rice. Kind of loose, like a rice pilaf. But anyway, we're not talking about that. Oh, but we do have the roast in the refrigerator. So that's all we're going to do. We're going to let these cook. It's 5:54. Probably going to be looking at 15 minutes, I imagine. And then we'll be ready for phase 3, which is going to be eaten. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of these crumbs in here. Please don't ask how much of anything I put. Okay? You got to taste food. You got to look at it. What does it look like? What does it smell like? Have you ever eaten it before? Was it runny? What did it taste like? Don't be measuring everything. Just think. Use common sense cooking here. Alright. Because you'll never be able to cook anything if you got to remember how to measure everything. Use your brains. Alright. Be prepared. Thank you for watching video 2 of Bologna Stew 101. Stay tuned for part 3. Do it yourself.